Annabelle, class is about to start. It can't be put off any longer. What are we going to do about Montressa?
I can hear you, you know. Go on, make tracks. Don't remember asking you to wait up for me.
Honey, are you sure? You can't make it to the infirmary on your own then?
Infirmary? Nah, I'm gonna sleep this one off. Ain't nothing.
If you say so. Hurry along now. We don't want any demerits, do we?
I'm not sure how he's still standing, Annabelle. He's lost a lot of blood.
Oh! How are you doing with that, love? I know you're a little... well, you know.
No, it's... blood doesn't bother me as much when it's not my own. But never mind that. Did you hear me? If we leave him, he will die.
So be it. All he needs to do is ask us for our help. But if his pride is more important to him than his life, who am I to argue?
Our numbers are growing awfully thin, Annabelle. Are you really prepared to...
Monty!
Will, stop!
I knew it.
Haven't you learned your lesson? Don't get near him.
I knew it. Licked. He's licked. I knew. I told you, but you didn't listen.
But I thought he'd be fine. He said he was fine, honey. Huh? Stay where you are, all of you. I'll take care of this.
Be careful, Annabelle. He's dangerous, even now. Especially now.
Testus, darling, don't fret. Can't even stand, poor thing. Montressa? Montressa?
I'm not. I didn't. Where?
You fainted. Don't worry about them. Right now, it's me you need to impress.
I'm begging your pardon, madam. But I ain't into blondes. Wait. It was a joke. I didn't mean anything by it.
Jokes are customarily humorous.
Queenie, I think I'm in a bad spot.
It certainly appears that way.
So it... See, I was wondering if you'd... Shit, Annabelle. I need your help.
I'm quite certain you're beyond help, Montressa. I thought you liked jokes.
You know, there's been something I've been meaning to ask you. Figure now's a good time as any. Tell me, Queenie, why the hell do you hate me so much?
It is curfew. I'll need to retire to my room to avoid suspicion from Alda. Last stay here for a minute, so no one happens to see us leaving together. Goodbye for now. Never forget, this is all just pretend.
Nah, if we play our cards right, they'll never know what hit them.
But isn't it kind of mean?
Me? Since when do you care about me and Sugar?
They do the same to us if they could.
Will gets it.
I get it too! I get it!
Do you now? Or maybe you're still thinking about turning traitor on us.
I would never! Prosper?
Annabelle, where have you been?
Apologies, love. I felt faint.
Are you ill? You look flushed.
No. A splash of cold water always does the trick. I'm quite alright. What's all this?
Vile schemes and machinations. By the time I caught up with them, it was already too late. Trying to stop them now would put us in a delicate situation. If they disobey, we'd lose the illusion of power.
So soon? We barely took our eyes off them.
How does that old saying go? Idle hands are the devil's plaything?
Montressa! What are you up to?
Ma'am, I'm hurt. Me? Up to something?
Annabelle, you're finally here! See, I wanted to prove my loyalty once and for all, so I...
We came up with a plan and we thought now's a great time to get ahead of the competition since...
William, quit interrupting me. She wants to hear it from her roommate, right, Annabelle? Whatever you do it one at a time, please.
Go on then, Ada, get to the point.
Would you just shut up?
We're gonna kill you, Nora.
Pardon?
Put her behind a wall to rot. What you think, Queenie? Ain't squeamish, are you?
You want to know why I hate you? What an irrelevant question. It would be more pertinent to ask what I'm going to do with you. And what indeed. An unruly charlatan like you with an exasperating disdain for authority. A powder keg of a man more dangerous to his allies than his enemies. Driven seemingly by spite, and spite alone. You would set yourself alight if I so much as asked you not to. What good are you to me? To anybody? And why are you always bloody laughing?
Don't know. I never really thought about it.
Did you hear a word I said?
I did, Queenie. You feel better?
Not at all.
Shucks. Too bad.
Do you think I take any joy in this?
A little.
You must think me heartless.
Ain't you?
Is that what you hate about me?
Oh, I don't hate you. I like you. Always have.
Flattery will get you nowhere. Don't even try.
Hand to God, ma'am. Don't call just anyone ma'am, you know. Ain't much of a gentleman. Reckon you can. Whip smart like. And you understand what kind of game it is we're playing here. Sometimes I think you and me are the only ones who do.
Rubbish. You don't know a thing about me.
You're no better than to believe that prim and proper act of yours.
What are you insinuating?
That I'm not the only charlatan between the two of us is all. It takes one to know one, don't it? That's why I wanted to get in your good graces, but Pretty Boy got there first. Reckon we would have made a fearsome duo, you and me. Wasn't in the cards, I guess. Too bad. Shit, Queenie. Think I'm rambling. I ain't in my right mind.
As a queenside bishop, Prosper is the clear choice. Insightful, reliable, a devoted confidant. Everything Montressa isn't. But then, Montressa isn't a bishop. Could never be a bishop. Because Montressa is a rook. A formidable one too, if he'd ever fall into line. And who would I be to turn my nose up at a rook? We would make a fearsome duo, wouldn't we? Montressa?
What?
You fainted again.
Hell, is this what dying feels like? Come on, you're not really gonna leave me here, are you?
Perhaps not. I may have a use for you after all.
Swell.
But only if you agree to my terms.
Sure, Queenie. Whatever you want.
Good answer. Now listen carefully. My loyalty doesn't come cheap. You fancy yourself a bit of a hellraiser, don't you?
You could say that, ma'am.
Someone like you must have a dirty secret or two.
Well, sure, I suppose. I mean, who doesn't?
Tell me the worst one you can think of.
Come on now, Queenie. What'd be the use of that?
It's collateral. If you want me to trust you, you'll need to trust me first. There's nothing to fret about. I'll keep your secret quite safe, unless you give me a reason not to. But you won't do that, will you? We'll be thick as thieves, you and I. Partners in crime. A fearsome duo. Or I can leave you to bleed to death. Your choice.
Don't suppose you could just take me at my word instead?
Your word means nothing to me, Montressa.
What kind of secret?
One that could destroy you, and nothing less.
What are they saying to each other? Is he okay or what?
I can barely watch. It's so hard seeing Montressa like this.
Oh, is it hard for you? Golly!
What was that, William?
Please, the two of you.
Just that maybe you should have attacked him for no reason at all.
What? He was hurt before I did any of that. Had nothing to do with me.
Yeah? Well, maybe you should have prevented it. Maybe you should have made yourself useful.
Useful? That's precious. When's the last time you did something useful?
I was trying. Wanted to leave when we had the chance, but you just wouldn't give him the out.
Out of where? The cellar? The one you led us into at the end of an unloaded revolver?
That's enough. Listen to yourselves. You sound like children. Just keep your hands to yourselves and be quiet. I'm sure Annabelle will be finished soon. With whatever it is she's doing.
Heavens! That's quite a predicament. A dangerous secret indeed.
So, we settled up or what?
That's enough. Now we really should get you sorted. So, ask me for help.
But I already did.
Louder, so they can hear you.
Come on, don't make me do that. You already got what you asked for. This ain't part of the deal.
Our deal is when I want you to do something, you do it. And what I want right now is for you to beg.
But why?
For the thrill.
Please, ma'am. Don't leave me behind. I'd do anything to not die here, really. I need your help. I'm begging you, Annabelle.
Don't worry, love. I'll see to it you're taken care of. Would you three come down here?
Honey, I can help too.
Monty, you alright?
Hey, watch it! Get off of me, damn it!
Don't be so stubborn. You need us.
Yeah, and we're here for you.
Yeah, that's cute, but you're hurting me here.
Sorry.
No, it's me who's sorry.
We're both sorry.
I'm more sorry.
You look terribly pleased with yourself. Just what have you been up to?
Vile schemes and machinations.
Pertaining to what, precisely?
The fall of Montesa. I've got him under my thumb now.
Really? But how can you be so sure?
Blackmail.
Annabelle Lee?
Voluntarily given, darling.
Sounds like corrosion.
I'll tell you all about it later, over tea. But in the meantime, I've got a favor to ask.
Is that so? And why do I get the nagging feeling I'm not going to like it?